Hello, everyone.
But this looks so much better.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. First, here's a game that's coming to the Nintendo Switch system. Please take a look at this.
The snap.
Hello. Beep. My name is Lowell Miss Reeds, and I'm known for my reading aloud skills and more. Beep. I'm here today to help show you the Rhythm Heaven
Why does this feel like some AI shit? The way she's speaking, it's like an AI bot reading it.
Groove game. Beep.
Rhythm Heaven Groove.
You can keep that. You can keep that.
Playing this game is pretty simple. Just get into the groove and press the correct button. That's all there is to it. But it's not always the same rhythm. Listen carefully to the beat. Find your flow, and you'll be able to feel the rhythm. 2, 3, 4, now. 2, 3, now. 2, now. 2, 3, now.
You mean just look at the
Over 80
fucking frogs?
all-new
You don't have
rhythm
to
games
listen
are
to the
included.
beat.
And as you play through the game, you can unlock different modes. For example,
Maybe that one you gotta listen to the beat. That
The
looks more
kingdom's
like the beat.
everlasting peace rests on your shoulders. Finally, you're awake.
go forth, magician,
I can't lose.
and use the magical power.
There's okay. This like what they show from the beginning to what they're showing now feels like a whole different thing. It feels like there's combat.
Power of rhythm to beat monsters.
The rhythm battler.
Cast a
Yeah,
fire
that's
spell
different.
with BA. BA. And a healing spell with B down A. B down A. Like that.
So you really want to fight, huh?
What spells will strike a chord against the foes you face? Groove on and tip the scales to victory.
It's time for the Who's Got Rhythm quiz show.
Plus, there are even more rhythm games in the
Okay,
lineup.
just a bunch of mini games. Never
Enjoy
mind.
all
Keep
of
it.
this
You can
while
keep it.
playing solo. And
Dan, Emily, Leo, Sarah,
What is this? Ninja Turtles?
we're under attack. Beep.
up to 4 players can enjoy dedicated rhythm games. Note the timing and block the arrows.
Grab the snack at exactly 3 o'clock. Beep.
Or aim for 3 o'clock on the dot.
Emily got the snack.
There are over 30 cooperative and competitive games to play. Get into the groove solo or with friends when Rhythm Heaven Groove hits the Nintendo Switch system.
Maybe it could be a fun
July
game,
2nd.
but nah, just keep that shit.
Pre-orders are available
Not for me.
now on Nintendo.
I'm gonna
eShop.
straight up say it. Not for me.
That was Rhythm Heaven Groove for Nintendo Switch. You'll also be able to play it on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Fuck some hairs.
Please wait just a little longer for its release.
Don't worry.
From here,
I won't be
we'll
waiting.
introduce games coming to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available.
Is this their way of saying, hey, we're ready to cancel the Switch and we're fully taking everything into the Switch 2? Which in some ways would suck because I technically only have a Switch and I do not want to buy a Switch 2. I mean, I've talked about it. My Switch is sitting right there. It just collects dust. I do have to dust it off to play Xenoblade someday. I'm planning to stream the thing again. But otherwise, that thing's collecting dust again. I'm just not. I'm gonna keep it a book.
On Nintendo Switch. Let's begin with
I
some
moved and I've not set it up.
Master the way of the sword.
Let's see your best today.
Own Onimusha.
Yeah.
The Sword, a new entry in the sword play action
This
series.
is Onimusha, yeah.
slashing
Okay, so
onto
we know about
Nintendo
this. We already
Switch
saw
2.
this with PlayStation. They're just
Edo
revealing
era
the same thing
Kyoto has
PlayStation.
been overrun by monsters known as Genma.
Wait, is this the
Now,
original
Miyamoto
Onimusha?
Musashi must prove himself beyond measure.
No, it's the way of the sword. Yeah.
Parry. Deflect. And the powerful counterattack Isen. Master these techniques to strike down the enemies in your path. Oni armaments are also at your disposal to turn the tides of battle. You can even use Joy-Con 2 motion controls to intuitively slay Genma. As fate
I bet you the motion controls are gonna be like fucking ass. I bet you the controls are gonna be like ass. No one's gonna play with them.
intertwine, will you cut down those that stand in your way? Onimusha, Way of the Sword, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 25th. Pre-orders begin later today on
Like,
Nintendo
the
eShop.
game concept feels interesting, but at the same time, it feels I don't know.
Your unwritten epic begins. Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, is heading to Nintendo Switch 2. You are the Arisen, a hero burdened with the
Dragon
fate of
Dogma
slaying
2.
the dragon who has taken your heart. In this expanded version of Dragon's Dogma 2, explore the new land of Norgan, seek out spoils, then appraise them to reveal new weapons, armor, or skills. With these arms at the ready, take down
This is
powerful
just a port,
monsters in
right?
a single-player action RPG adventure.
Yeah, like
From a
Dragon
fighter
Dogma 3.
specializing in close-range combat
Or am I high?
to a mage skilled in spell
And I'm
casting,
misinterpreting
choose the
Dragon
vocation
Dogma
that fits your
with
playstyle.
different game.
Plus,
Two with
you
different
can
game.
lead up to 3 pawns, custom companions who act on their own when taking on massive monsters.
I don't think I've ever heard them use pawns for CPUs. That's a very interesting way to call the CPUs pawns. It's like your sacrificial pieces that you can have.
You can climb them to strike their weak points. Fighting alongside your pawns is key to victory.
Fighting alongside
In a world-
your pawns, not your companions, your pawns. I love how they keep calling them pawns.
World between dark and light. Embark on an adventure and tell a tale all your own. What fate awaits the Arisen and their pawns? Dragon's Dogma 2, Dark Arisen, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, October 9th. Otherworldly endeavors await in these games. Earth has been driven to the brink of annihilation by
Stellar Blade.
mysterious life forms called the Nativa. Now,
Is this Stellar
join
Blade
Eve on her
out?
mission to save humanity and
Yo, what up, Apollo? How you doing, man?
reclaim the planet. Engage in high
I need to play it.
combat
Stellar
that
Blade looks like a
focuses on
fun shit,
timing.
fun time.
Then
I need to play
find
it.
your opening and strike. Defeat enemies to a
I'm good, man. I'm catching up. I haven't seen the Nintendo Direct, the showcase, or the Summer Game Fest. So we got like about 5 hours of content to watch. So I'm excited to see what's up and coming. But so far, I'm not gonna lie, Nintendo is doing what Nintendo does. It's not a lot for me right now. What the fuck is Summer Game Fest? Do you know what E3 is? I might be dating myself, but E3 used to be a summer showcase. Every summer there would be an E3 where all the big gaming companies would come and show off what they have new and the big gaming event of the year, where they show off a lot of the big announcements for the year. But E3 died, and with E3 dying, Jeff Keighley created Summer Game Fest. Basically like a new E3, but him showing off the new games under his umbrella. Now, only difference is he doesn't get, like, Nintendo isn't going to come on his show. Nintendo now just does its own thing. Xbox might give him something, but Xbox now does its own thing. PlayStation doesn't really give him anything. They just do their own thing, but Exploitation co-companies might give him something. So he has sometimes a lot of things, but he also has hands in all over the industry. So there's a lot of companies that do like to give him exclusives or stuff like that to reveal. So a lot of the time he does have a good amount to show off. I mean, the one time Nintendo did give him something, the last time I remember was actually 4 years ago, 6 years ago, maybe, well, even longer actually. 8 years ago, I think it was when Super Smash was either just about to come out. They were doing the Game Awards, I believe, and he announced that the first DLC would be Joker during the Game Awards. It was like the first thing announced as soon as it started. There was like a big pop. But what about you? How you doing, man? Your tournaments have started again. Yeah, they do that for Tekken. I think Tekken announced something. I don't remember if it was announced in one of these shows, but I remember seeing on the internet Tekken announced something. I think they might have announced Tifa or something like that, which is sick. In 2 weeks?
Acquire new skills.
Ooh.
Then strategically
Good luck.
deploy them to fit the situation.
You're going to be watching the World Cup?
Can you save humanity and reclaim Earth for humankind? Stellar Blade launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Fun fact, Stellar Blade, when this came out, in terms of the trailer and more trailers came out, a lot of people were complaining about the ass in terms of the guy the creator of the game over sexualized the woman. And then he was like, well, I made it based off my wife. And then people were still complaining that how he could do that. I'm like, the dude is putting his wife on, saying, look at how gorgeous she is. I want to commemorate her by putting her into the game as literally the main character. And she looks like this. I'm like, the dude's a fucking king. Yeah, you're the video game industry. You scored that, essentially. You know?
This year. Blast off in the two-player co-op adventure Orbitals. Protect your home in an expedition across the galaxy.
The fuck is this?
There are many interstellar areas to explore. Melt ice to make.
This looks like a fun co-op game. If this is like what I think, like It Takes Two, No Escape. If it's one of those games, that looks sick. Those games are always fun if you have a friend.
Make a path. Activate devices in time with the beat. Escape from incoming enemies and more. Brave the dangers.
Unfortunately, I do not have
in
one of
your
those friends.
voyage
Well, that's
through
not true.
the stars.
I could.
2 players can also work together locally or online using GameShare.
Game share. But do both players need to buy a Nintendo? Are you that greedy? Because on the other side, if you want to play It Takes Two, only one person needs to buy the game. If you want to play No Way Out, only one person needs to buy the game, and then the other person just has to buy the co-op thing. Not buy, but just download the co-op thing and they just play.
Together and overcome the crisis of the cosmos. Orbitals launches exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system September 3rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. Journey through the Glade of Dreams in this bold reimagining of Rayman Legends. When a shadowy villain starts spreading corruption,
Rayman
it's up
Legends
to
was not on my
Rayman and
bingo
his
card, by the way,
friends
to be a thing.
glide,
I don't know how I
push their
feel
way
about it, but
through
it's like, it's
charming
cool
and
to see
colorful worlds.
that it's still
Ride
keeping
across
Rayman
realms.
alive.
Dive into 4 new musical
I don't remember the last
stages
time there was a
and
Rayman game.
enjoy
I
more
feel like it's
added
been
content.
over a decade, no?
Up to 4 players can go out
If
on
not
a limb
longer.
in local co-op. You can also play a revamped version of Kung Foot using GameShare locally or online. Rayman Legends Retold launches on Nintendo Switch.
Oh, October
2,
1st? Did we know that?
October 1st.
Remember
It's a
Sony showed
great
it off,
day
but I don't remember.
for a big walk.
What is this?
Get lost with friends in this online co-op walking and talking adventure.
Walking in
Set
and
off
talking.
through a peaceful world, brimming with challenges. puzzles, and lots of things to discover.
Maybe this is a friend's thing. Does not look like a my thing.
Enjoy the sights and sounds as you
We
work
can keep
together
it.
to find your way
Or
around.
you can keep it, actually. We don't need
Use
it.
all sorts of tools to stay in touch. And figure out new methods of communicating if you're in a pickle. They might even be a little unconventional.
I fell down
And
a
if you're
hole
not
again.
quite up to adventuring, you can
Oh, you
always
just tripped and fell?
relax with your pals. Enjoy the sunset, dance the night away, or steal something from a friend and kick it into the ocean. You know, the usual stuff. You can also use mouse controls or hang out with friends using cross-platform play.
Mouse controls. Oh yeah, I had to like think about it, but then I remembered they like put like a sensor on the Joy-Con controller so you can slide it. Who the fuck has been using those? Like, who actually uses that? I'm curious.
After all, spending quality time together is the best part of a big walk. Strolling onto
You could
Nintendo
delay that for
Switch
another
2,
couple years.
August
Don't
4th.
worry. No one's in a hurry for it.
Season
Let
the
me see something
seas.
interesting. Let me see a reason to potentially buy a Switch 2. That's Sanji.
Build your very own
It
floating
is One
restaurant
Piece.
with the Straw Hat Crew. Cook up recipes with Sanji.
Yeah, I'm good with this. This isn't my thing.
Craft the menu.
I know there's some people who like cooking
Decorate it to your
things, but
liking.
not my thing.
Then serve your customers as you run the restaurant. By searching for and collecting ingredients, you'll expand your menu offerings. Use devil fruit abilities to prepare piping hot steaks. Or whip up tongue-tingling tauntaun noodles. You can make all sorts of delicious dishes. Spend in-game money to change up the restaurant's interior and expand it to attract even more customers. Over 400 characters from the One Piece series will appear. Mouse controls
This almost looks like those Facebook games back in the day. I don't know if anyone remembers them, or like those like really old school like build 'em ups.
are also supported on Nintendo Switch 2. Get ready for a feast of epic proportions in One Piece Grand Gourmet, sailing onto the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems October 23rd.
How brave to put on the Switch. Is this the Pokemon game DLC? The Ditto, what is it called? Poke Island? Poketopia, I think. That's it. Oh, you can use dive now. Yeah, if you can't tell, I'm not into these like build 'em up games or whatever they're called, sim
Keep
games.
adventuring in Pokemon Pokopia, even beneath the sea. Explore the world on the ocean floor with a free update. By using the new move
Oh, a
Dive,
free
you can
update, that's
enjoy
nice.
life with Pokemon living under the sea. Plant grass, build structures, and expand your towns underwater. This free update is scheduled to release in August 2026.
And that would have been nice if they would just said, and this free update will release today, tomorrow, not in 2 months. Something tasteful.
And there's more. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC is on the way. Discover a
There it is. There is a Nintendo I know. There's a Game Freak I know. Free? You thought it was gonna be free? Here's the free, but here's the real DLC. Here's the actual content. Hello? Bless me, thank me.
brand new town, Bubbly Basin.
Oh no, I kept
There
trying to
you'll
fucking
find new
unpause
furniture,
it. It just didn't work.
new
There we go, we're back.
outfits, and new friends. The Pokemon Pokopia Expansion Pass paid DLC will be available later today.
There it is. The paid comes out right now. The free, you can get fucked and wait 2 months.
On Nintendo eShop. Part 1 of the paid DLC, Bubbly Basin, launches this August. Part 2 and Part 3 will launch at a later date. Look out for more details in the future.
Rare Pokémetals. Oh, Manaphy? I thought we'll see Kyogre.
We hope you're looking forward to more content for Pokemon Pokopia via a free update and paid DLC.
No.
Next,
I have not played
please
it.
take a look at this.
Can you give me something for me, potentially? Something that might get me excited a little bit.
This is the Dagdan Empire, a prosperous land ruled by the
Dagdan
gods. The capital, Daxian, plays host to the Heroic Games, the winner of which is granted one wish. Powerful fighters from across the land have gathered to participate.
Interesting. Fire Emblem Fortune Wave.
The story revolves.
Oh, when you fire. All right, chat. I'm gonna spill the tea. Haven't ever played a Fire Emblem. Just never have. I know people like Three Houses. I know people. What's the other one that I've always heard? I can't remember. But there's like one more that I know a lot of people rave about. I've never played a Tales game, and then I played Tales of Euphoria and Tales of Symphony. Love them both.
Revolves around 4 heroes. Kai, a young boy determined to win the games to save his imprisoned father. Dietrich, a swordsman ever on the hunt for a stronger foe. Theodora, a queen seeking to fulfill the long-held dream of her homeland. And Lita.
Oh, we can't know what the dream is? Is it to give prosperity to a country? To what is
a
it?
musician with her sights set on revenge.
That one's interesting. A musician with her sights set on revenge. What kind of revenge? What triggers it? That's very interesting to me. That it's just a musician with their eyes set on revenge.
Guide whichever character you choose to victory as they weave their own unique tale.
Passed to me, Blade.
Between matches, you can strengthen your forces in different ways. Hone your techniques at the training grounds.
I was gonna say, are those like what is it called? Ostrich? Are they fighting on ostriches?
I'm figuring it out. Recruit new allies. Or travel beyond Daxian's walls to gain experience.
To be real, there's 2 that I like right now. Just straight out seeing. I like the swordsman, the guy who said, I don't give a fuck about the world. I just want to fight anyone. I just want a stronger opponent. And then the one that has me the most curious is the musician, the one who's seeking revenge.
How you spend your free time is up to you. Combat takes the form of turn-based tactical battles. Consider your weapon's range and your unit's strengths on the battlefield. Plus, each of the 4 main characters comes with their own special techniques. By using these techniques to the fullest, you might turn the tide of battle.
God damn. Just to turn the whole entire battlefield and
Rejoice with
burning.
me at the advent of the underworld.
Is this like the main villain right there?
You look upon the Promised One, who will route you here and guide the living to salvation.
Is this like your true form? What is that?
How did it feel?
to upheave the world.
Okay. Chat, once again, never really played Fire Emblem. This green-haired girl, I feel like she's like in every Fire Emblem game. Or something similar to her. Is she like one of the main pieces, or is she just a green-haired girl chick? Once again, don't know names that well. At all. Besides Byleth.
Be gone from us.
I remember Byleth.
The darkest dark.
Fortune Waves. And this one is a Switch 2.
Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave launches September 17th.
Yeah, someone want to buy me a Switch 2 and maybe I'll play it.
Alongside the standard edition, there will be a special edition, the Fire Emblem Fortune's Weave Dagden Collection, that launches the same day. Please look forward to it. Let's continue with some more headlines.
Okay, what else you got?
Welcome to the next level of ninja battles.
I guess I should say this. The Fire Emblem game has me curious, interested. To be fair, a lot of some Fire Emblems already have me curious, interested. Just never pulled the trigger. Maybe this one could make me, but it did say a Switch 2, and I really don't want to buy another Switch.
The first part of Ninjala 2 is sneaking onto Nintendo Switch 2.
Ninjala 2? What the hell was Ninjala 1? I don't think I've ever heard of the series. Chat, anyone know it?
Accidentally breaking a forbidden seal, you're stranded on an uncharted planet. Overcome the dangers lurking here to safely return to Earth in this open-world action adventure. Use Ninja Gum to freely traverse this vast world in search of clues to get back home. You can also
So is the way of Ninja Go just gum? I'm not gonna lie. I thought this game was gonna be something different. Like, it looked interesting. It looked very fun. And then I'm like, gum? I thought it was gonna more lean to the ninja side and have fun with it. Like, sure, gum could be like something you use in the mechanics, but it looks like gum is everything. That's
so blow a bubble to float in the air.
Yeah, Nintendo. What I
Defeat enemies
expect.
blocking your path with weapons crafted from Ninja Gum.
Oh, they literally
You
say
can
Ninja
even
Gum. I
summon
hear it
buddies
now.
With Gum Ninjutsu to unleash
Gum
powerful
Ninjutsu. They
attacks.
make that.
Additionally,
It's all
the four
gum.
ninja can team up in local or online multiplayer to chew through tough battles. The first part of Ninjala 2, The Uncharted Planet, launches exclusive.
What do you mean the first port? Why is there ports? Why is there ports to the game? Why is the game not just coming out whole? I hate it.
Exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system next spring. The DK Challenge barrels in. Coming to Nintendo Switch Online on Nintendo Switch 2. The
DLC?
limited time DK Challenge event. Take on challenges across many Donkey Kong games available with Nintendo Classics. By completing them, you can earn and enjoy collectible digital challenge cards. And if you have Donkey Kong...
Did they just say NFTs? You could earn NFTs? Did Nintendo find out what NFTs are and they're trying to get into it? Who's gonna tell them?
Kong Bonanza, you can attempt even more challenges. Try out ones geared for beginners. Or take on developer challenges for something with a bit more punch. Rediscover Donkey Kong games, play challenges, and complete your card collection. DK Challenge can be accessed via the Nintendo Switch Online app on the home menu of your Nintendo Switch 2. You'll be able to barrel through these limited time challenges starting later today.
I mean, I guess it's a fun thing. Don't know if you want to make it really limited, but you know, you got to make things limited if you want your NFTs to be worth value.
Plus, in the Donkey Kong Bonanza, DK Island and Emerald Rush paid DLC, A limited time collaboration with Super Mario Bros. Is breaking through. Enjoy outfits for DK and Pauline, inspired by Mario and Luigi. Plus, there are coins, super mushrooms, question blocks, and more.
The super mushroom did
Experience
nothing.
Emerald Rush as you've never seen it before with a Super Mario Bros. Twist. This limited time collaboration event will be held in 4 waves with the first wave beginning
I'm just gonna. Okay, Nintendo. Just okay. Whatever.
later today. From the creators of Vampire Survivors,
Oh, give me something good. You guys are fun. You guys made a fun game. I like
Huge
Vampire Survivors. I had fun with it.
the latest game from the makers of Vampire Survivors, Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon, casts a spell onto Nintendo Switch 2. Up to
I'm sure
8
this will
players
be-
can compete online for the top spot in this Survivors Royale. At the start
Survivors
of a match,
Royale.
players don't battle directly. Instead, take down enemies on your own map to earn points. Each time you earn 100 points, you can add a rule to your run, including ones that hinder other players. The match
I'm assuming there's also a solo mode, right? Like something for solo, like a solo story to unlock shit. I hope. Because, hey, the first one was fun. It was just hey, turn off your brain, just do this, play it like that. It was just a fun thing. This seems fun as well with friends, but we've been over this. Some people might not have it, you know? So,
culminates in a head-to-head final battle between the top 2 players. Who will be the final survivor? More than 20 characters from the Jujutsu Kaisen series appear. Characters can be unlocked just by playing.
I feel like a dumbass. I just realized it was JJK. They literally just said it like 17 times and it just hit me. Hey, it is JJK.
Battle online with players near and far, or go it alone against computer
Okay, you could play other people online. That's cool.
controlled opponents. Exorcise curses, dominate rivals, and rise to the top. Jujutsu Kaisen Rumble Survivathon launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this year.
And it's a Switch too. I'm sure it'll be on Steam. Otherwise, we can keep that.
Are you up for the
I can't believe it's not even
challenge
coming
in
to the
these
Switch.
games? Brutal, unforgiving battles storm onto Nintendo Switch 2. In a forsaken world, a looming darkness devours all in its path. Now,
What is
only
this?
one kingdom endures. Defy the will of the gods to save what remains of
Lord's
humanity.
Fallen.
Master brutal melee combat, devastating sorceries, and lethal ranged attack.
I love they say devastating sorcery. You see the most basic spell, and you see the enemy just dodging it. Really gives you that feeling of devastating.
Test your mettle against towering abominations on your journey across the realms of the living and the dead. A hero must rise for a god to fall. Lords of the Fallen 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2 this fall.
I think it'll be a pass.
Enter a darkly elegant world based on
The
the
world of
story
puppets.
Pinocchio
This was already
in
out.
Lies of P.
Yeah, Liza P. There we go.
In a city under siege, you must fight rampaging
All right, Nintendo's getting
mechanical
Liza P.
puppets
Hey,
and
good for
seek
them.
the
This is a
cause
great
of
game
this
from what I heard.
upheaval
I haven't played
while
it.
confronting your own humanity. Take on enemies using customizable weapons and prosthetic arms that allow you to swap between different abilities. But know this, the lies you tell will alter your fate. Lies of P, Complete Edition, which includes Overture.
I never understand this. Why are we like desperate to get direct sales up that we're putting digital edition, and then like, hey, after 2 months, 3 months, then you can get the physical edition. Make sure you buy the digital edition. Full well knowing that people have been hating digital more and more, even though digital sales haven't actually gone down because people also don't want to go to stores to collect. or a lot of the times wait.
A prequel expansion to the main game.
Oh,
launches on the
prequel
Nintendo
expansion.
Switch 2 system
I don't know if
August
there was
6th.
that was
Pre-orders
ever.
begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The most recent entry in the legendary Devil May Cry series is slashing its way onto Nintendo Switch 2. Play as Nero.
They're finally getting DMC5. I thought they already had it on the Switch. Guess not. Isn't this game like almost 10 years old as well? Aren't we like ready for DMC6 already?
Dante, V, and Virgil, each armed with different battle styles, as you fight off hordes of demons and epic bosses. Pull off style.
Yeah, do you ever get to play as Virgil? I don't remember that. I know you get to play as V. I also know obviously V is Virgil. I know you get to play as Dante, and I know if you get to play. You get to play as everyone, but I don't remember if you get to play as Virgil. Also, I know about the variations of endings. I also know the secret, almost impossible ending because it's the hardest ending to get. But fun fact, if you didn't know, in the beginning of the game, you encounter the final boss. If you kill the final boss in the beginning of the game, you just beat the game. There is no story. You're done.
Stylish attacks, dodges, and combos with your vast arsenal of weapons and skills. Enjoy thrilling, high-octane combat at 60 frames per second in both TV mode and handheld mode. Plus, additional content such as battle tracks, character colors, and Devil Breaker weapons for Nero are included.
Pull my devil trigger. The soundtrack was fire.
Devil May Cry 5 Devil Hunter Edition launches on Nintendo Switch 2, June 23rd. Pre-orders begin later
Yeah, I guess you guys can finally enjoy a good game for once. Marvelous Villainware.
Deep in Japan's past, 6 souls determined to forge
Is
their
that a
own
cat?
destinies. So you're looking for some runaway ninja named Kisuke.
They still have some unfinished.
You're looking for a runaway ninja named Kisuke. Aren't you Kisuke? You might want to run. Mohim? Mohim? Moham? I'm not trying to pronounce that.
Business in this world. I shall make him pay.
Okay. Okay.
Let's show 'em we farmers have spirit.
Dom?
You sentenced me to die 7 days from now?
Ashimara?
I'd start
Ashimaru?
repenting if I were you.
Rajaki?
Action
Rayaki.
RPG for the ages. What fate awaits those who wield the demon blades? Muramasa, Revenant Blade.
I wish it would show just a little bit more gameplay so I can get more of a taste to get a feeling. Early 2027.
Nintendo Switch.
Oh shit! They're putting a whole okay. Definitive Edition, Xenoblade 2, and then chat. I promise we will play 3. I will play 3. I have to reset the game because I've talked about this multiple times. I fucked up. I now know. I will make sure not to fuck up again. But I did fuck up my game and I don't want to redo it. Xenoblade 2 was a beautiful game. I loved it. Xenoblade 1, never played it, but we have it.
2 editions of these 3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are incoming. All 3 games run at 60 frames per second with 4K resolution.
See, that's something that will make me want to buy the fucking Switch 2. If I go into Xenoblade 3, I would want 60 frames consistent. Do you know how nice that would be? I could also run it in 4K, which would be nice. That would be also a nice thing. My biggest question, I guess, what is the convergence of if I take my Switch and I want to just take everything and port it over to the Switch 2, how does that work? Like, how friendly are they for the backlog? Because there are some stuff that are backlogged that I would still need to play or want to play if I do turn that thing on.
In TV mode or full HD in handheld mode.
I was 60? I guess it said in TV mode. I guess that's how TV mode. Oh my god. That handheld just looks so bad. It looks so when you're showing it off and it's looking so choppy. Like, go back to it.
60 frames per second with 4K resolution in TV mode or Full HD in handheld mode.
Look at the slashes here.
In-game cutscenes also have enhanced resolution and frame rate. Not only that, but you can travel on a high-speed vehicle in the first game. Control blades to fight mercenary squad battles in the second.
Mercenary squad battles? Is that something new?
And put your strength to the test against waves of enemies in the third.
I guess that's new for the third once again. Don't remember much.
There's also a variety of other content added to each of the 3 games. More details will be revealed at a
Controller blade in a new action battle. Control blades in new action battle. New rare blades and quest. Equipment and designs for Pyrometer. Okay, so new stuff.
later date.
What about 3? New defensive battles against waves of teams. New hero and hero quest. That's fire. And new voiced event scenes. That's awesome.
The digital version of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, Nintendo Switch 2 Edition, and the Upgrade Pack will be available later.
I'm assuming the upgrade pack will be on a discount if you have the games. Because that would be nice for me. Also, I don't have a Switch 2. Chat, anyone want to give me a money for the Switch 2?
Today,
I don't know how much that should cost.
the physical version launches on July 30th. The Nintendo Switch 2 editions of Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and Xenoblade Chronicles 3 will be
So they're delaying it. Okay, well, I guess we got time.
available on the dates shown on screen.
December 3 for Xenoblade 3.
3 Xenoblade Chronicles games are getting Nintendo Switch 2 editions.
Why are you delaying it, though?
New
Why not
features
just
will
give
be
it
added
out?
to each title, so we hope you'll check them out. And a new story in the Xenoblade series is about to begin. Here are
Is he announcing Xenoblade 4?
some early moments from the game.
Oh my god, he's announcing Xenoblade 4. Wait, chat, lock in, lock in. This is me. This is me. This is my content. Water, fire, wind. Water, fire, wind. What are we missing? Master of all 4 elements. Air, water, fire, earth. What about earth? I thought we were gonna get the avatar. What happened? A manifestation of anima that flows through the land. And then when battles will rage, they will be decided by anima, those who wield its power. Alright, so magical users uphold the honor of the blade. Is Xenoblade 4 taken in a school? Are you a student? A student of war? Learning to become a general? Okay, so stones are okay, I get it. Whoa. Anima Cry Stone. It not only amplifies the Vasselin's powers, but also records its bearer's starts and actions. I thought it said it also has its past owner's memories or something. I had to do a double take. Okay. Every aspect of your life, academy, otherwise will be intertwined with that stone. Will simulate actual combat. The main character is a girl. That's nice. I believe the last 3 were all guys. I know 2. I don't remember 3 you get to choose between or not. And 1 obviously is. The only dragon purifying flame can redeem the soul that has forsaken. Speaking of dragons, Xenoblade 2 never killed that dragon yet. Also, chat, fuck you for making me fight that thing when I was saying I need to leave to go to Europe and I know I'm gonna die. And then you just made me walk up to him and my whole team just walks off the map. What kind of fight is that? I need to figure out how to fight that shit one day. I'll show you where you belong, you backwater. You live and die in the harmony of it. Going back to where I belong. Brother, wish me luck. Is she fighting to avenge her brother, to remember her brother? Something with her brother? Xenoblade Genesis. It's not even called 4. 2027.
Xenoblade Genesis marks a new beginning. What kind of story do you think will be told? Please look forward to future updates. Next, please take a look at this.
Oh, tennis.
Welcome to Woohoo Island, home to all kinds of sports. Coming to Nintendo Switch 2, Nintendo Switch Sports Resort, the latest game in the series. Use the Joy-Con 2 controllers as rackets, bows, or even handles. There are 12 sports to choose from.
The last Nintendo Switch Sports did not hit. Not
Let's
gonna
go
lie.
over them.
Did not hit at the original.
Punch, guard, counter, and outmaneuver for the knockout in boxing. Make quick shots to keep your opponent on their toes. In table tennis, aim for the center of the target and let that arrow fly. In archery, enjoy rallies with different types of shots in tennis.
Table tennis looks fun. Tennis always is good, I feel like.
Set.
Oh, is volleyball actually good?
In volleyball.
I don't remember if the last one had
Roll the
volleyball.
ball straight
Okay,
or
we bring
give
back
it a
balling.
spin to strike big.
Balling
In
is always
bowling.
fun.
Dribble, pass, and shoot to score in basketball. Adjust your shot's power, then swing your club in golf. Battle with one thumb to hand your opponent a defeat in thumb wrestling.
Why is thumb wrestling a
Ride
thing?
through the course using mouse controls in skateboarding.
Stop trying to make mouse controls a thing. No one wants mouse controls. Please. I beg.
Steer with handles and coast along the waves in power cruising. Tilt the controller and fly around
Planes?
freely in prop planes.
What sport is playing?
Plus, you can warm up for these sports with jump rope.
You can warm up with
create
jump
and
rope.
play as a sportsmate or me character. Enjoy playing all kinds of sports on Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch Sports Resort launches exclusively on the
Maybe
Nintendo
this will be
Switch 2
bigger.
system
Maybe this one
October
will be better.
22nd.
Maybe.
Pre-orders begin
Once again, it
later
is a
today
Switch 2.
on Nintendo
Don't
eShop.
have that.
Nintendo Switch Sports Resort is coming to Nintendo Switch 2. We showed all the sports included, but since we have the opportunity, let's try one of the new sports, thumb wrestling.
Before the match,
I'm
let's
good.
go over the rules. Hold down your opponent's thumb for 3
I'm
seconds,
good.
and you'll win. If yours gets pinned, just
Oh, we bumped thumbs. Let's move on to more headlines.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Survive a land ruled by dragons. The world of RuneScape comes to Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh, this is the
An ancient power has
RPG, right?
awakened on the forgotten continent of Ashenfall. Explore a land infused with magic and uncover lost
This game's
secrets
already
on
out,
your
right?
journey to face the Dragon Queen. In this
Oh,
survival
this game's still
crafting
coming out.
adventure, delve into the mysteries of Ashenfall amongst the ruins of fallen civilizations. On your expedition, harness the land's transformative magic to gather resources.
Don't think it'll be a my
Track
thing once
gear,
again, but
and
it
build
looks like
shelter.
something that maybe a Frank can come in.
Then,
Maybe.
step into battle, forge weapons, sharpen your skills, and face the danger that awaits. Survive the wilds, unveil lost secrets, and challenge dragons in RuneScape Dragon Wilds, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 September 15th. Get on board for these games. Customize your own avatar and play in the adorable world of Hello Kitty Party Land. Join the party with over 40 character-themed minigames
Is this
and several board games.
There are
over
Mario Party
140
essentially, but Hello
Sanrio
Kitty edition?
characters to meet.
Or is this
Plus,
something
you
completely
can choose
different?
from
Just
16
mini games.
partner characters, collect stickers, and so much more. Hello Kitty Party Land launches
I mean,
exclusively
it's called
on
Party
Nintendo
Land, so I
Switch
guess
2 and Nintendo Switch.
I guess it is
October
a
29th.
Hello
So let's
Kitty
get down there and finish the job.
party game, Mario Party type of game. Star Fox. Never actually played this
Blast
Star
off
Fox.
for adventure across the Lilat system.
Well, I
with
know people are
Fox
excited
McCloud
about it.
And his crew. A battle for the fate of the galaxy begins. Star Fox launches.
Oh,
on
it comes
Nintendo
out in
Switch
June.
2, June 25th.
Actually soon. I didn't realize that. It
A
comes out
free
this
demo
month.
that includes a tutorial, and one of the game's opening stages will be available later today on Nintendo
Oh, that's cool.
eShop.
You get a taste for the game.
Hope resonates within the crystals.
What is that? I'm waiting for Nintendo's. Here's one more thing. Their big reveal. But so far, they got me with Xenoblade 4. But that's not in a minute. They kind of got me with Fire Emblem.
Get
but
ready for the first Final Fantasy game in HD
I'm not
2D.
playing-
Final Fantasy Resonance.
to buy once again.
This is Lapis, a vast world that has prospered through the power of crystals. But after the
Switch 2,
invasion of the Veritas,
automatically
this once
that money
thriving
falls
world
into my lap.
lies on the brink of annihilation. Now Rain,
They
a
call
knight
this
of
the first
Grandshelt,
HD,
must
which
journey
I don't
across the
know.
realm with his companions to
I
stop
don't
the
know if this
Veritas.
is my. Well, I guess it's like how the
In
original
thrilling
Final Fantasy
turn-based
4, right?
battles, call upon visions, iconic Final Fantasy heroes from other worlds to take down monsters. Can you uncover the truth behind the Veritas and the secrets the crystals hold? Final Fantasy Resonance.
I don't know how I
launches
feel about
on the
this game.
Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
Just I have no feeling. I'm
October
indifferent about
22nd.
it. Square Enix.
A weird, whimsical world is waiting.
Is this another one of those walking games? It's just
Pikuniku
shown like 3 of
returns
these,
in
I
a
feel
new
like.
3D puzzle exploration adventure. What do giant fruit, malevolent robot frogs, and an all-powerful potato have in common? Nothing. Other than a shadowy conspiracy, of course. Meet a cavalcade of curious characters, each with their own problems and puzzles to solve. But beneath this seemingly happy world lies a sinister plot to squeeze the locals for all they're worth. Time to join the resistance by using Piku's surprising abilities. Help solve the people's problems in surprising and downright oddball ways. Feeling baffled by these affable denizens? Embrace these strange encounters and bring about an ultimate understanding. And in this sequel, navigate and explore in full 3D as you discover the secrets of this vivid, colorful world.
I mean, the fact that it's
Get ready
3D feels
to
nice.
wonder, solve, and gossip.
It looks like it has like a lot of
Piku
little
Miku
things.
2, launching on Nintendo Switch.
Wait,
2
2? There was a
this year.
1? I didn't even know there was a 1.
Prepare for an all-new
Is this what? Oh my God, this is Dragon Quest, right?
monster-filled adventure.
Or am I wrong?
Two girls find themselves lost in the kingdom of Witherwood. There, they gain the power to turn monsters into friends.
Okay, I think it's something else completely. Never mind.
Spot a monster you fancy? Scout it. Win it over and it'll fight by your side.
Can it die?
And that's not all.
You confuse them?
Synthesize two monsters to create more powerful allies.
That seems like a
Take
fun
on
little
the
thing.
most fearsome of foes with a team that's uniquely your own. Adventure is calling.
I really thought it was
And it's
Dragon Quest for a
monstrously
minute.
fun. Dragon Quest Monsters.
It is. It is. It is actually fucking Dragon Quest. Holy shit. Okay.
The Withered World.
I don't know if this concept was ever explored in Dragon Quest before, but this looks fun. Also, this peak there was for the Switch. I'm getting
Upon the ancient blood sovereign's honor.
Castlevania vibes, but no way, right? Oh wait, I think it is.
We are monsters, each vying for blood.
Ah, you're finally here.
Maybe I'm wrong?
Worthy
Never mind.
spirit.
The Dusk Bloods. From so. Huh. Okay. Closed network test. Summer 2026. I have more questions, FromSoft. I thought this was a completely different game. You're telling me there's a network test? What kind of game is this? You didn't show me anything. You didn't give me anything. Just give me like bits. Explain. And you tell me that's a closed network test. What am I signing up for?
How was that? Next, we have more news about an upcoming treasure hunting game.
Treasure hunting?
Hey everyone, here is some fresh news about Splatoon Raiders, a new single-player focused adventure. Check
I'm not a
Looks
Splatoon
like
guy.
too close.
I'm just going to keep it a
Swear-
buck.
for gadgets. Another books. Hey, see the story events leading up to Splatoon Raiders with daily comics ahead of launch. Plus, in collaboration with this game, there's going to be a special Splatfest in Splatoon 3. The theme looks like it's
Just
about
give me-
Splatoon Raiders. Details will be announced here. Look out for
There's one more
info
thing,
in the
right?
Future.
This is not the
Forget
big
to check
thing,
this
right?
out too.
League playoffs.
See ya.
Whoa. Time out. Splatoon has a competitive scene? I did not know that. I would not expect that at all.
So what did you think? Splatoon Raiders is just around the corner. We'll also be releasing new Joy-Con 2 controllers inspired by Deep Cut. We hope you're looking.
So those aren't original Joy-Cons. It's yellow and like bluish or whatever. Mine, had the drift, whatever, so I had to replace them. You're telling me now we're just keeping them pure black and we're making the sides colorful and we're calling them new controllers? And we're gonna upcharge the cost? I hope for fuck no one buys these controllers. They're not even fucking coloring the actual controller. They're coloring the size that you'll probably never see. They're just charging you money for nothing.
Looking forward to it. Let's see some more headlines.
What is that? Hollow Knight? Never played Hollow Knight, but this looks like some kind of Hollow Knight thing. Launching June 24th as a...
Awaken your power.
Wait, that's Persona.
Heed me,
No, not Persona.
Whosoever hath truly earned the greatest faith of the citizenry shall ascend to throne and crown by right of kings.
This is the United Kingdom of
ReFantazio,
inhabited by 8 tribes. The next king shall
This is a
be
great
decided
game.
by the will of the people. By decree of the king,
Metaphor
as his face floats in the
ReFantazio.
sky, the tournament for the throne
Fun fact, they didn't beat the game. Not because of any other reason than I'm at the end of the game. And I'm just not ready to beat it. And once I need to explain myself by that statement, I'm at the end of the game, but holy shit, does grinding in that game suck. Because you have to grind every character, but because you have to grind every character has its own all the ability units things, whatever they're called, Fantasios, whatever they're called. Each character has their own, and all of them can use all of them. So you have to grind all of them if you want to max out. And I'm the guy who wants to max out, and it's so much work. Also, the other reason, that's probably a bigger reason, my computer exploded. I think my data should be fine because I still have some of that info. Actually, I don't. It just sent me. I don't have it. I don't have it. That SSD actually died on me. So who knows? If that data even exists.
As the realm
Actually, that data might
with
exist.
its first ever election,
But I had it backed up.
those vying for the
I had some
throne
data
put
backed
their
up.
plans
Some
into
amount.
action. As one
Maybe
of
I
the
do
throne's
have. Who knows?
candidates, you'll
Great game
travel
though,
across
and
the
great
kingdom,
music.
forging bonds with compelling characters along the way. Various enemies stand in your path.
This battle's ours.
There are monsters roaming this world, as well as other candidates, and strange beasts known as humans. Control your
Oh
destiny.
yeah, I
and
forgot
change
humans are like
world
the big
in
enemy.
Metaphor ReFantazio, launching on the Nintendo Switch 2 system November 12th. Create, explore, survive. A dedicated Nintendo Switch 2 version of Minecraft is on the way. The world off.
It's just Minecraft. What is this? Warhammer. Oh, this is just a bunch of games that are coming out. They don't pay. Never got into Warhammer, but I know that if you get into Warhammer, a lot of people get stuck into that world. DayZ. This regular days. This is something different, right? Than regular days. Metal 2 Solid. Metal Gear Solid the collector's edition. Rise of the Tomb Raider 20th year celebration. I mean, with the new one out there. Tales of Solia? But they're just re-releasing a Tales game, which is cool. Snow Runner. This is just like a truck simulator, a snow truck simulator. Fitness boxing. I think this was a Switch game, right? This is just the Switch 2 version of the game, which I don't know why you need. Yeah, all these games are pretty much a capacity, except kind of the Tales of, but probably not gonna be into it. Final Fantasy 14 online? Is that what it said? You can play Final Fantasy 14 on the Switch?
The battle of
I don't know how that would...
and darkness approaches.
Are they putting Kingdom Hearts 3? They are putting Kingdom Hearts 3.
Filled with memorable adventures, 3 collections of Kingdom Hearts games are coming to Nintendo
They're putting
Switch 2.
all of them.
Traverse through iconic Disney and Pixar worlds. Befriend all sorts of magical allies.
Wait, I didn't see 3 in there,
and
actually.
Battle enemies in
No, it is.
action RPG combat.
That's
Relive
100%
these stories
3.
or experience them for the first time alongside Sora and his
All of
friends
these
as
cutscenes
they
right now are
fight
from
the
3.
darkness. If you have the cloud versions on Nintendo Switch, you can transfer your existing save data to these Nintendo Switch 2 games.
But you make sure you better pay. You don't get it for free. No. You better pay. Your data can go, but not for free.
3 collections launch on Nintendo Switch 2 October 8th. A bundle with all 3 compilations, Kingdom Hearts Collection 1 through 3, also launches October 8th. Additionally, a free demo of Kingdom Hearts 3 plus Remind will be available later today on Nintendo eShop.
You know what? I'll just let you guys enjoy it. I won't say anything. There's no way they're announcing anything with Kingdom Hearts 4 in here. Because this looks like from where the end of Kingdom Hearts 3 ended, where you got teleported to. No fucking way you're getting to announce Kingdom Hearts 4 or anything to do with it. Form we have defied. You announced Kingdom Hearts 4. Fucking Nintendo announces Kingdom Hearts 4. Not Sony? What? Not the summer. Maybe it was announced in the Summer Game Fest. Maybe it was announced in the Summer Game Fest and then Nintendo announced it. We didn't watch Summer Game Fest yet. But there is no way Nintendo announced Kingdom Hearts 4 over Sony. I'm gonna hold it. I'm gonna reel it in. But that's insane to me. That Kingdom Hearts 4 just got announced on Nintendo Direct. Holy shit, Sora looks so different. There's no way this is a trailer from anything involving a Switch. Which, once again, questions why the fuck is it being announced on a Nintendo? Donald and Goofy. All right, we get to go on a little ride. There's so many questions, man. I mean, it looks pretty good. Available at launch on Nintendo Switch. Doesn't say only on Nintendo Switch. If this thing is not on a PC, I know it's not gonna be on PC, but if it's on PlayStation, I'm gonna lose it. I do not want to play it under. This would make me fucking have to buy a Switch.
How was that? Next is our last announcement.
I'm shocked that that's not your last announcement. That's probably your biggest announcement so far. Oh, Xenoblade 4. In my opinion.
Long ago, there was a land
Zelda, of course.
Created by
Zelda.
beings of supreme
It's their own share. Of course, it's gonna be their last announcement.
At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
They all had fairy companions.
However, there was one particular boy.
Ganon? Oh, Link.
Who did not have a fairy.
Link. The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Is this a remake? This is a remake, right? $2026. But no date?
The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time will be reborn on Nintendo Switch 2. More details will be announced in the future, so please look forward to them. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Earlier this year, Devon-san was appointed as the new president of Nintendo of America. We'd like to conclude this presentation with a few words from Devon-san.
All right, Devon, what you got for us?
Thank you for watching.
What do you got, Devon?
Thank you, Koizumi-san. Hi, everyone. I'm Devon Pritchard, and after 20 years at Nintendo, one of my favorite things about gaming is still that moment I get to try something new. I watch the trailers, I hear about a game, but the moment I pick up a controller, that's when it all comes together. And for me, that's what games have always been about. Those little moments that surprise me and allow me to immerse myself in different worlds.
I agree.
You can read about a game, you can watch a trailer, but nothing beats seeing it for yourself.
I agree with you 100%, Devon.
That's a big part of what Nintendo Treehouse Live is about. Getting a closer look, hearing from the teams, and spending more time with the games themselves. So let's get to it. We've got a new Nintendo Treehouse Live ready to go, with a few games I hope you find interesting. And if you enjoyed Splatoon Raiders in today's Nintendo Direct, this July at San Diego Comic-Con, we'll have the game playable on the show floor. Because at the end of the day, I think the best way to understand a game is to pick up the controller and play.
I agree with you 100% on that
Thanks
statement.
for watching. I'm really looking forward to sharing more of what I love about games and bringing those experiences to all of you. And now it's time for Treehouse Live. Over to you, team.
All right, and that was the Direct. I'm going to stop right here. I need about 5 to 10 minutes. I need to do a quick little cut. I'm going to be right here with you guys, chat. And then I'm going to go to the bathroom. And then we're going to switch over to either Game Fest or Xbox. I don't know. Probably Game Fest because I need to know. But chat, I want to do two things. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to go find the clip. of my reaction to Kingdom Hearts 4 announcement. And then I'm gonna react to and then clip the rest of the